educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game.
Welcome again to my YouTube channel. In our previous videos, we look at how to get universities abroad, and then how to gather all the documents needed for your applications. In today's video, we are going to look at how to apply the online application for your selected program. So now, as I always say, the first thing is you go to Google, then you search for the university in which you want to go and study. So let's say you don't have the university yet, or you have already made your mind of the university. You can just type the university name, or you go to Google, then you search for English courses taught in programs taught in Germany. Then it will open all the English programs that being taught in Germany for you. So when you go to this, you see the universities there. You see all the universities there that that have English programs. So you go through and you select in the one that you want. But as we have already gone through that, let's go through quickly how to find or how to apply do the online application. So let's assume that we choose TUM, that's TUM, that is Technical University of Munich, and you don't have the account yet. So what you have to do is you go here to create the account. So when you go to sign up. If you already have the account, you just log in straightforward with your username and password. But if you don't have the account yet, you go to sign up for the account. So this is how you have it. Then you fill your name. The first one is your last name. That is your surname. So you fill your surname. You fill your surname. Then your first name, your date of birth, then the place in which you were born. Then if you have a maiden name before you change it, or you can just add it. But if you don't have, you leave it blank. Then you select your nationality. So let's say you select your nationality, Ghana, then your email address. Then after that, then you create the account. So when you create an account, then the date of birth is blank. That's why I have this. So when you create an account, it will give you a message in your email address. So when you go to your email inbox, then you confirm your address. So after your confirmation, then you log into the portal. So we have already created the portal now. So you come in to you log into the portal. So this is, I already have the account here. So it will open for me. So this is my account. So now this is the account. This is how it looks like. Your name, the email address that you use. So this is the studies application. This is the resources. This is if you want to change your password, you can change it from here. So now you go to applications. So when you go to application, I already have one in preparation that I was doing. But if you want to start a new one, you go to start a new application. So this is how it looks like. Then you select the time that you want. If you want winter semester, you select it. If you want summer, you select. So you select the time in which you want to study your course. Then you go to continue. Then you select your studies. If you want a bachelor degree, master's, diploma, doctoral, then let's say we want masters in which field. These are the fields that they have now. They have open now. It's a lot, but I think this is they have already closed some of the applications. So this is the one that is available, electrical engineering and information. So if you want to do this, then you select that one. Then you start filling, but make sure that you read through. After reading, make sure you understand what you are doing, then you move on to the next. So that's how it works. So after you have read through, understand, and then you move on to the next, then you, okay, because this, I have already selected this one, that's how it's there. So let me change the course. Yeah. Okay, let me change the course. So, okay. Now, so it will move on to the next. This is where you have to enter your personal details, your name, everything you check, because you have already registered. So it will appear here, but you check and see if everything is all right and correct. Then you move on to the next. So the next one too, you have corresponding address. This is where you have to put the address in which they can correspond to you. If they are writing you a letter, anything, you have your email address, your phone number, you cross-check and see if it's correct. Then you move on to the next one, the higher education entrance qualification. In getting the document ready, I told you that you need to also get your WESI document ready. That's your WESI certificate. It will be needed. So this is where you also add the details. Then you have all your academics. If you don't have, you can add here. Then you add all your academics, you can add them here. So after you have added them, then you move on to the next one. It will tell you to select the one you are using as entrance qualification for the master's program you are applying for. So if you are using the degree, or if you already have a master's and you want to use that master's, you select. But I'm using my degree, so I'll select the degree. Then it will give you the details of your degrees because you have already entered it in the previous. So further information, I have taken part in extracurricular activity. For example, then if you have taken any distance, then you select internship, then you select yes. Then if you have already completed a vocational education, you can also select. But make sure that when you select, you have the certificate, the evidence to prove, because you need to prove it. So if you don't have the evidence to prove, then you don't need to select. So when you select, then you move on to the next. So this is where you add your evidence. So you go to your machine and add the evidence there. When you finish, then you go to the next. So the next one is if you have the analysis of curricula. So this one, you get it from your previous university. So you go to your previous university website, it's a PDF, then you download it from there. So when you have it, then you upload it, the same process that you use to upload documents. Then you go to the next, you do that. Then this the same thing, this document curriculum model. So the model is also, you can also get it from your university website, but you know all the universities in Ghana that you can get. So if you don't have it, you have to write a letter to your department that you want the curriculum module. Most of the universities will give you, but it depends on your university. So if you have that document, you upload it also. After that, then you move on to the next. So then you have your transcripts. So you have to also upload your transcript. So when you finish, you upload your CV. The CV should be to update. Then you have to also upload your CV. So after you have uploaded your CV, then your letter of motivation. I've already given you all those stuffs that you need. So you should get them ready before you start the online application. Then you also upload your letter of motivation. After that, then you have evidence of extracurricular activity. If you have any evidence that you have taken any other extra, like you were a church secretary or any organization secretary while you were in campus, you can also add the evidence or the document that show that you undertook that activities. Then the next one is evidence of German language. If you have evidence of German language, you have to select the one you have and then you move on to the next. So, but if you don't have, you have to let them know that you don't have. So let's say if you have a certificate in German language too, then you move on. If you don't have, then you select other language certificates, then you put it there. So you have to upload the evidence that you have the certificate of German language examination. But if you don't have, you select the other, that was the last option. So if you don't have, then you select this one. That's the last option. So then you go to the next, you upload the evidence. Then the next one is you have your VPD, that is a primary review documentation. This one is being acquired from Uni Access. I'll do a video on that. In Germany, there are two ways to apply for admissions. We have university that you can apply straight direct to the university, and some of the university you have to apply through Uni Access. TU Munich, you apply direct, but you also need a document from Uni Access that is called the VPD. So you need to send your document to Uni Access. They will just assess it and see if you qualify to study in German, then they will give you that document. So after you have received that document, you have to upload it here. Then you move on to the next. Continue. So this is the preview of your application. You have done with the application process, but make sure that you go through and see if everything is in order. So you go through every steps to see that if everything is in order. You know, just check. I've not uploaded any document yet because I didn't upload any document when I'm going through the process with you, but you should upload all your documents. So after that, you see the document uploaded, the name of the document uploaded here. So you go through your document. So if after you have gone through and found out everything is correct, then you confirm. So you just confirm, then you submit. But please make sure before you submit, make sure that you have really gone through the document and found out or make sure that everything is right before you submit. This is how we do application online in almost every university across the world. You have to first of all register the portal, your details. After registering, then you just log in and you start filling the necessary questionnaire and upload all your documents. As I said, in Germany, there are two ways to apply for admission. The one way is through the online to the school direct, and then the other way is you apply through the Uni Access. But Uni Access, you pay money for the processing fee, and most of the universities that you apply direct, a few of them too, you pay the application fee. So thank you for watching today's video, and as I promised, I'll do a video on how to apply through Winning Access also, so that you get a fair idea if you want to apply for school in Germany. Thank you very
I
much.
like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is